Like, they both played these characters when they weren't good.
Ooh. Loser of this plays Big D to make top 16. That's tight.
All right, here we go. Pokemon Stadium 2, Wario, Duck Hunt. We got cans, we got bikes.
Yeah, I feel like these are the two players that are going to be at the top of every international compendium list from here to the end of time.
Yeah.
So establishing that win now is going to be really big for them because it'll be like, you could vote for this player, but I beat him, so vote for me instead.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think Raito is ever going to be concerned about not getting voted into a tournament.
Nah, he's good. he's chilling. That man is fan favorite and then some.
I mean, kind of the same with Glutonny. It's just like, I mean, who else for Wario, you know? Since Tweak isn't playing him right now, like, who's going to be your man? Your French man.
True. De El Monsieur de Wario. That's my Spanish.
Ooh, that's fantastic.
French. Exactly. You say it with enough confidence, people will believe you.
Yeah, I mean, you sound fluent to me. So here we go.
Wow.
Both at
Weird
pretty
trade
even
there.
percents here. The top of the bike just hit him on the way up.
Gluto just knew. He's like, all right. Now, I'm actually really... So, I feel like on paper, this is probably a decent Wario matchup. Bike having that little bit of armor on it can break through potentially some of Duck Hunt's stuff. And then the fact that Wario's just going to live a really, really long time. Like, he's at 131 right now, 139, and honestly, you see him approaching with the same level of confidence, not really worried about it.
Yeah, I mean, Wario just, like, he has a lot of survivability. Me and him share a lot of characteristics. Yeah, you know.
Avid cyclists?
Yeah, man, that's the one.
Ah.
You know, so Raito's really going to have to hit him with something hard to get this stock. Like back end.
At 100.
A clean back end.
180, though. Like, that discrepancy
Yeah.
in percent stocks is going to add up over the course of this.
Like, if you're killing anybody at 180, like, you were clearly doing something wrong. You know? So, Raito's going to have to work on getting some earlier stocks here if he wants to win this set, because you really can't. You got to be one heck of a player to be killing everybody at 180 every stock and still win. Oh my gosh, so many hitboxes. He can't tech them all, and he dies to a stage spike. Pretty early.
From Nair, I believe. Yeah. No, he'd actually done a really good job of evening up those percents. We talked about how, like, Little had that lead, but we were looking at about 80-80 there for a little bit, or excuse me, 80-60 probably, and then Gluto was just like, nah, I'll see you on stage in a sec.
Yeah. Ooh, really rough for Raito, but, you know, even if he does lose this game, I'm wondering what his game plan is moving forward, because he's obviously shown a high degree of adaptability and an ability to, you know, kind of change up things depending on the character he's fighting.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I feel like the one that probably stands out the most to me was CEO 17, when he went down 2-0 to MK Leo on winner's side and actually came just inches away from the reverse 3-0.
Ooh, what a down smash. I felt every hit of it. Knocking Wario back and forth and getting a stock. He's only at 48.57% now.
Duck Hunt mains rejoice. Those smash attacks actually work again.
Yeah, I mean, the linking hitboxes work so much better than they used to. And it's just great that he actually has somewhat of a consistent smash attack kill option. Because, I mean, like, at the very least, you want your smash attacks to kill, right? You know.
There is nothing more disheartening than watching a Leo or a Tweak or someone just fall out of a hard read F smash from Raito, where he's just like, haha, I have the read. It's just in the wrong language.
Definitely needs to change out the user manual. But Gluto coming down with a down air, tossing the bike. Raito narrowly avoiding becoming roadkill there.
And I mean, we're looking at it. This is not out of the reach of Raito. He is
he's super
scratching and clawing right now.
It's just the ooh, the gunman.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see him lay the gunman.
You gotta have your shooters on deck. This just in. Raito and Duck Hunt Dog, also members of the Treyway.
The Train on Plug Gate. That one.
That one, thank you.
I was going to say, but I'm not going to allow myself to sound any wider than I need to. Here we go. We're very near to death here. After dying so early on his second stock, he managed to get the up air, catching the down air as he drops down.
There goes the cat. Just chilling
on stage. But Raito managed to come from behind after it looked like he was behind for so long. for basically like the first like 70% of that game, he was pretty hard behind.
And you see Paul Bunyan lurking in the crowd back there. Big D watching with probably the most attention out of anyone in the room right now. Obviously playing the loser of this.
Yeah. Which
more character specialists.
Yeah, ice climber.
Duck Hunt ice climbers? Wario ice climbers?
I don't want to think about Duck Hunt ice climbers.
My brain hurts.
Already.
Speaking of hurting.
Yeah, Wario is taking some damage.
And then Gluto just answers back immediately with his incredible control over advantage.
Yeah, man, already it's kind of similar to what he did against Prodigy in their set, where he just started off with just like can into can into can, just so many low percent can combos. Man, the camera was just so high up in the sky.
Yeah, it literally just left the screen for a second. Like it looked like Marvel 3 and like you're seeing like Doctor Doom Infinite or something where you just don't see the ground for a hot second.
Here we go, the gunman being set up, and man, Raito looking a whole lot more comfortable now that he understands kind of the means by which Gluto wants to run at him. And Gluto using a whole lot less of the bite.
I was actually going to wonder there how that interaction was going to take place, because Gluto had that down air primed to try to interact with Raito's up B, but instead Raito had the up air.
And both of these characters kind of have these interruptive mechanics that they can just lay on the ground. You know, obviously the bike, a little bit less of an interruptive mechanic than the can, since it doesn't kind of explode on contact. And you can't really control it after he gets off, but still really similar in how both these characters kind of just lay these things out there for setups. And speaking of setups, perfectly positioning himself for that F tilt. Here we go.
Nice. That frame 1 can actually getting in the way there. So interesting. Aerial can is frame 1. I do not believe grounded can is frame 1. So the fact that the down tilt popped him above him is what actually allowed Raito to break away from that grab.
Good clay pigeon to up air. He's evening this up pretty close. Managing to take the lead. Chases the roll away with a dash attack.
Oh, there's the quickness with that can too. The backer on it trying to flip the momentum. 111 to 87. How many times have we seen this now where Raito and Glutonny have just been trading percents back and forth? It's so close at all times.
Really close set. I really can't tell like, at any moment who's about to establish a lead. But it seems like Raito is at least appearing to be a little bit more composed.
Yeah, it does seem to an extent that we're seeing a little bit of antsiness from Gluto in really as much as we probably would see. But it's just the fact that like how Wario will approach Duck Hunt is the thing. No bike
he
still.
Has
no bike.
And that he actually got the bike back at the last second and gets back in. He parries the clay pigeon, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can parry the first hit, but you really just have to wait in your shield, unfortunately. The way that explodes on it is very difficult to deal with while shielded. Now, he does have Waft. You see him glowing. If he's able to convert a stock fairly soon, like that, suddenly, it's back in Gluto's favors. Like, he's down 36, but, like, you couldn't tell me he's not in the lead right now.
Oh, yeah. He gets, like, one solid combo, then the waft, and it's over.
Mm-hmm. Especially considering how Duck Hunts have an affinity of holding into that corner as well. If he's able to break that zone in that area just like this, it can potentially spell doom for Raito.
Yeah, but another thing is if he tunnel visions on trying to get that waft set up, trying to get that combo, then it very well could just let Raito keep coasting, you know, getting these hits to victory.
Yeah, because he still needs about maybe 15-20% before Waft in the corner will kill. Uh-oh. Hey, can boys.
Coming in clutch. Great use of Wario's own bike. And
ooh, very lucky there, because if that final hit would have ended, that would have like had that massive hitbox extension from hitting that bike. Raito constantly with the big brain plays.
That was so good that the can was there, because otherwise he could have set up for a tech chase on that down tilt there.
No jump, no jump.
Oh, and he misses the waft entirely. He didn't. He tried to hit it raw instead of going for a confirm, and now he doesn't have anything. And he is still down, but not down by a lot. Raito just dies.
It's so much end lag from the clay pigeon, though. Yeah.
Don't like that.
Nope. No, but I wanna talk about actually why Gluto went for that waft where he did. You saw him actually knock away Raito. The can was on stage. He hit the can away, knowing then that, all right, this is out of the way. If he recovers low, I get to waft. Raito instead went high, up eat into the nair, which then deletes all resources for Duckland. You have no jump. You have nothing left at that point. So Gluto said, I'm going to call this right now, and just was a fraction away.
It was very close. Like, if Raito had been on the right side of the platform instead of the left, he would have died.
But no harm, no foul.
He won the game anyway.
Speaking of ducks.
All right, here we go. And I was wondering, because earlier Raito was playing Banjo, and I wonder at what point he switched off Banjo. I have to imagine it was somewhere in top 64.
I was going to top 64, maybe top 96, where it's like, all right.
I got to play against, like, good players? All right.
I've had enough fun with this.
Here we go. Raito already doing these cans, getting a lot of damage so far. But that damage can be gained back by Wario. It's so easy.
God, that can.
Wario's down tilt has to be one of the best in the game, right?
As far as down tilts go?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, it like
leads into grab, leads into kill.
It's such a good just like poke in neutral because it's like so safe. I don't know exactly how strictly safe it is, but it feels pretty safe.
Raito currently playing like, I mean, it's beyond 40 chess at this point. It's like 70 risk, I guess.
He's definitely playing some kind of very high level.
Man is playing Monopoly, Settlers of Catan,
Candyland,
and Candyland all at the same time.
Have you ever gone back and played Candyland? That game sucks.
I'm not surprised. I have not, actually.
I don't think it's possible to lose.
I mean, it's probably designed like that. It's for children.
Oh, yeah, so is Super Smash Brothers, but here we are.
You right. Something, millennial culture, something, participation trophy.
Yeah. Are we boomers now? Is that what we're doing?
I'm definitely a boomer when it comes to the Smash community. I am old AF.
That's right.
But Gluto's sitting at 206.
Yeah, that's the gunman shoots him in broad daylight and takes the first stock.
I've already made the 6'9" joke. I want to make another one so bad.
And here we go. Like, okay, they were both just at like 0-0.
Yeah, just like you see Raito just chilling in the corner and Gluto just kind of weaving in and out, trying to figure out how he wants to approach.
It really is. It's definitely a mixture between a waiting game and kind of just reading the correct option, because you have to definitely wait for the opening to be there in like the projectiles, but also you have to basically guess as to whether or not he's going to jump at you in an aerial to counteract your approach. So it's really complex to actually just even get in properly on Raito at this point.
Yeah, but the problem is like that extended style of play, I feel benefits Glutonny. He's going to take more percent. He's going to take a little more damage from Raito setups, but he's going to get waffed constantly.
Yeah, I mean, he gets the deep downer edge guard, goes ahead and takes a second stock, and Raito's got to kill him pretty quick if he wants to stay alive here.
Yeah, we are thoroughly in the danger zone right now for Raito. Still 1-1 between the two players, but, I mean, Gluto, 137%, full waft. Hands on stage, too, so it's going to take away that equalizer.
Gets the rapid jab. And it's kind of unfortunate that rapid jab stands straight up.
It used to kill.
Yeah.
That move killed in Smash 4.
But now it sends straight up.
Yeah, literally just whoosh to the heavens. And even on a short ceiling like Pokemon Stadium, it's nowhere near enough, even at 150.
But we are technically even stocked right now, but I'm thinking Gluto might have a fart save down.
He definitely does.
And there it is.
Off the top, no less. Doesn't even worry about what side it's on. I'm going to get the hitbox that's directly above me.
It's like
and
a pillar of pain.
Typically, the euthanasia process is done with an anesthesia. This time, just a gas instead.
Come on, man. I don't want to think about having to put down Duck Hunt. Are you kidding me?
As many carts Nintendo sold, they'll never have to put that dog down.
Can't take him hunting, he broke his leg.
It's my dog, Ma. I'll do it myself.
Ooh.
All right. Game 4, Town and City this time. Ops are about the same size width-wise that Raito wants to play with. I'd be stunned if either of these players even thought about going to a short stage. Gluto knows he's not going to be able to approach in the ways that he wants to in a limited range. Raito knows he's not going to be able to set up traps like he wants to.
Yeah,
We are in for the
only
long haul.
smallish stage I could see them going to would be maybe Lilac. But like, there's no way Gluto would let him just go to Lilac.
No way. No way. But, I mean, both of them have opted for back-to-back PS2 games. And then Raito finally, after having a little bit of trouble in that Game 3 to close out a couple of those stocks, says, all right, let's get a change of scenery real quick.
Yeah. Look for some Animal Crossing music. Already still super even game. Like, it's just been, like, really hard to kind of tell which direction the two of these players are going, because they've both been super neck and neck this entire set.
Yeah, for the most part, it's just come down to the fact that Gluto's been able to kill Raito at an earlier percent.
I mean, the game that Raito nearly won, game number 2, like, he was killing him at earlier percents. He was like placing his moves really well. What was that?
Sick.
That was about to be so cool, but
That
then
was
nothing happened.
the zapper stunning Wario as he stood up there. Because that's, I mean, think about it. We've been watching them play for 20-ish minutes now, and Raito's still pulling out new stuff.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see like that. Ooh, the can hitting the bike. The dash attack got extended by it looks, or maybe that was just a regular extended dash attack hitbox. That moves out for a while.
True. True.
He slaps the can.
Still.
194%. What is it gonna take?
Good double jump there. Not even the fair. 206 now.
Man. If you're Raito, I would be getting impatient. But kills him
Man
with the
never
can.
does. Man never does. He had to wait 2 minutes, 15 seconds before he finally got that first stock off, because he's still got his. He's not worried about it. He's not at a deficit.
Yeah, I mean, he probably will die to the... Oh, no, never mind. If he was at the ledge, he would have died to the bite throw.
Yep.
But if he can get, like, a good... Never mind. I was going to say, if he can get a good 60, 70% before he loses his stock, he's probably sitting pretty for the rest of this game. But
Ooh, that was weird.
Does about 40.
And then just like that, immediately answers back. Only 22, though.
Yeah, doesn't get the other up air there after the first, which would have put him in a super good spot. Here we go. Throws the bike, throws the can, throws the clay pigeon. What else is he going to throw?
That, I mean, that was something that got changed in one of the patches for Duck Hunt, but you used to be able to do clay pigeon into clay pigeon.
Clay pigeon, yeah.
Just walk them across the screen.
Which I have no idea why they removed that. I mean, fortunate for anybody that has to play Duck Hunt and bracket that they did.
You
But
ain't wrong, my friend.
another shot with the gunman.
Now 162, 50%. Leads are only so much against Wario, though. I mean, we've talked about how many times how good Waft is, and we've seen Gluto really only been able to use it a couple times now, but
He's only really killed with it once.
Twice.
Oh, twice now.
good job, Yams. You summoned it. Commentator's blessing, curse, depending on who you're rooting for.
Yeah, man, I'm rooting for the
Good content.
Yeah, man. I want to see a king fight.
193. Jesus.
Yeah, this is not good if you're a Raito fan, seeing him have to kill at 200+% both stocks. This is rough. I mean, he's doing the damage for sure, but like, he's losing the stock first, and he's having to kill at 200. That takes so long.
Now, the difference maker here, Waft not on deck yet.
He did use it. Ooh, 40.
Emphasis on yet. There's half.
He has half, yep. Which, I mean, if Raito's at like 80%, half can still do it.
But it's 2:30 right now on the clock, and the way Raito's been playing, like, it would not surprise me if full Waft came actually back before the game ends.
I mean, he might not even need Waft. If he gets him to a percent where he can kill him with like a good back air or, you know, down tilt dash attack, if he gets high enough percent.
There's that shoulder rush, too. 2 minutes left.
He checks him with a down tilt, but goes for dash attack anyway.
Wow. No.
The bite throw, is that going to do it? It
Yes.
does.
Yes, yes, yes. And you see Raito striking a similar pose to myself, lean back, and just absolute frustration, man.
What
how
a
many
grind
times
of a set.
How many times did we see Tweak just live and live, or excuse me, Tweak, Gluto live and live and live well past what anyone would expect?
Yeah, I mean, people talk about like Snake living a long time, but like Wario, he can live a very long time.
You're not wrong. You're
That's
not wrong. Well, I believe that's our cue, ladies and gentlemen. The crops have come in for harvest yams. We're done, brother.
Oh yeah. It's been a pretty intense top 64 so far. A lot of
Absolutely.
people going down.
I mean, it's crazy. It can't be mentioned enough. Like, everyone wants those last few summit spots. That, of course, will put Gluto in top 16 tomorrow, which will be in the morning. Please keep an eye on that for us, guys. But, brother, till next time,
Yeah, it's been great
and
hanging
we'll
out.
be seeing you.
Have a great day.